Hi everyone. So recently I purchased the top candle warmer, but this is the one that I previously had. As you can see, it's heats up from the bottom up. I got it from Amazon and it included this little base, so you could also put wax melt or essential oils or whatever you would like. So for this, I want to do a compare and contrast how long it takes to melt a candle with a bottom plate warmer versus a top candle warmer. So I'm going to use one that I've already burnt. As you can see, I've been warming this with the bottom. As you can tell, the wicks have already migrated. I don't believe it's safe to light this anymore, even though you probably maybe could, just because the wick, this one, too far apart, and also it has completely separated from the base, as you can tell. It still has scent, but with these wicks, what tends to happen is that you put the candle on top of here, and since it heats up the bottom, it also heats up the glue that's holding the wick base on, below. So I'm gonna put this back on. It's about maybe a little bit more than 25% left. I'm gonna put it on and see how long it takes for the whole entire wax to be melted. With this one, it has a little switch right here, off and on. So I'm gonna switch it on. As you can tell, the light turns on, and let me show you my watch. Right now it is 3:04, and we'll see how long it takes for this to melt. Right now it is 3:50, so that means what, like 45 minutes, and I still cannot smell anything. If I look at the top, there is no real liquid section at all. It still looks pretty solid. However, when I go down and I show you the side, you can see that the wax closest to the warmer has already solidified. If I get close to it and take a sniff, I completely do not smell anything. I think it's because the melted wax right here, it's trapped and it can't be released because of this solid wax that hasn't melted yet, of course. Once again, I think my house or room or carpet, it's slightly crooked, so as you can see, the wax pool is maybe like 1 to 2 centimeters, but nothing at the top. I'll see and come back when I actually smell something, or we'll see how long this is going to take to get off some scent. But yeah, so far 350, no scent as of yet. Check back in a little bit. All right, so right now it is 4:12, and I'm doing this update just because I dropped a pen right by this, and when I went to go pick it up, I started smelling a little bit of the caramel pumpkin swirl. The wax pool in this short amount of time since the last update has gotten larger. It's maybe about halfway there. So it has liquefied more, but not fully. You have to be maybe a foot or very close to this to actually smell it. I'm very curious how it's going to go with the candle warmer from the top candle warmer. So we'll see, but I do smell something being maybe a foot away from this. I hope this speeds up a little bit, but we'll see. Okay, if you can't tell, I had to turn on the lights because the sun started to go down. It is currently 4:37. On the side, it is almost there. I can smell it slightly more than before, but it's still pretty faint. And if I go at the top, you can see right there in the middle, let me see if I can point, like right here, the wax is trying to pull from the bottom up. But yeah, this is taking a really long time. I think I'm going to save this, the bottom plate warmer for just coffee mugs or if I have any wax melts. Still trying to see how long it's going to take. And I can only imagine if this candle was like all the way up to here. Like when it first started out, this would take forever. And I'm still waiting for the wax to melt. As far as the scent goes, I can smell it more than before, but now instead of being 1 foot away, I need to be maybe about 3 feet away. But yeah, I can definitely smell it. It's just very, very faint. Okay, I'll be back. Hopefully the top is more liquefied than it is right now. But if you can see just from when I started, you can notice it, the liquid trying to form. Okay, I'll come back. Hopefully it's melted more. It is right now 4:46, so it's been almost 2 hours since I've had this bottom plate warmer on. As you can tell, it's pretty much liquefied except for the rim on this side. Yeah, I think I realized why I stopped using this and maybe just used it for when candles were, I want to say up to right here when it burned down all the way down. So I'm not going to wait for that little sliver to finish off, but maybe it will take an additional 5 to 10 minutes just for the top rim. So yeah, this is one of the cons of using a bottom plate warmer, is that it takes a very long time to liquefy all the wax. And once again, imagine if your candle was all the way up to here. It would seem like a waste because the fragrance oils keep getting heated right here, but you can't really smell it since it's blocked by the wax. The bottom plate warmer, I'll put the exact time it took to melt. I'll compare it at the end of this video to my top candle warmer. I just need to wait for this to solidify. But okay, I'm gonna get this and turn it off. So now I'm gonna test to see how long it takes for the wax to melt in my top warmer. The candle has now solidified. It is not warm anymore, so we'll see how it goes. Right now it is currently 6:26. It's the same day, and I'm gonna put this under the warmer. And I'm going to use this switch to turn it on. Okay, so once again, it's 6:26. We'll see how long it takes for this one. One, for the wax to melt, and two, how long it takes for me to notice any scent. Yeah, it's currently 6:34, and here is how the candle is doing. Surprisingly, let me see if I could shift it a little. So, I don't know if you can tell, but it's already got a little wax pool going on, and at this distance I could smell it already, and it hasn't even been, what, 10 minutes or so. It's already starting to pool in the middle, and I'm really surprised that that's the case already. Okay, right here you can see. Yeah, so we'll see in about, I don't know, what, another 10 minutes to see if I could smell the scent a little bit more. But as far as which one does a better job at liquefying and throwing scent, it seems like it's going to be the top candle warmer. It is 6:48. This has not even going on for about an hour, and let me angle this so the wax pool is almost all the way to the rim. If I can move this a little bit, there you go. You can see it can officially smell the scent. Overall, I think I'm going to stick with the top warmer for now, just because it's a lot quicker to notice the scent. The only issue is that I'm probably going to have to, once the wax loses its scent, I'm going to have to dump out the top portion, but that's okay. I'm going to stick with this one when I either use essential oils or I use wax melts, which I don't have any currently. But yeah, I really like this top candle warmer, and I can smell the scent a lot sooner. Okay, thank you so much for watching.